All right, folks. Hello, good evening, and welcome to another session of our Erstwylde Daggerheart. I am your Dagger Master, Dagger Mister,
You almost said it. Darn it.
joined by our wonderful, the majority of our wonderful players this evening. It's you guys.
That's us. We're wonderful. Hey guys, what's up?
We've been
Hello.
on a hiatus for a few weeks now, like three weeks, and we are on a new day, and we're down in Oswald for the hopefully just the first half of the session tonight, and
portion.
we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, he will show up later. He said he would, and so we're gonna hold him to it. And if he doesn't, then
We'll put him to the coals.
that's right.
We'll leave him in the future.
Maybe.
Yeah, that'll.
That's assuming.
show him.
That's assuming that we go back to the past.
True.
Where else would
You never
Every
know.
time you say that, I just have Samurai Jack in my head.
I mean, that's yeah. Right? I mean, that's essentially what this is. It's just Samurai Jack in a different.
Yeah, we're just all Samurai Jack.
We're just all Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
The real Samurai
Samurai
Jack was
Grandma.
the daggers we made along the way.
With the whole team you brought into the future.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about what happened last time. It's been a while. We're in the future, folks. Harsh winter. We found a way back. At least we think we found a way back. At the Three Sisters, but we had to bring a deity. Our group had to bring one of the deity or one of these spirits with them. Bringing the daughter of Talons, as the mother of Talons had perished in this timeline. The daughter of Talons had flown them here, along with the trio of children who were on their best behavior currently, eating candy and currently with the daughter of Talons. But arriving at the Three Sisters, the three archways, massive, gargantuan, even for Titan standards. These are hundreds of feet tall, at least 100 feet wide on either side. They stretch far and wide. There's three of them, broken and shattered and stuck to the ice and snow on the ledges of, well, the icy coast. It was here you met an interesting fellow. We're just going to call him Demon, or them. An axolotl automaton from who wanted to claim Laszlo to bring back with them.
He was
Or
contaminated.
because saying he was contaminated and that
Dirty.
he wanted to know how the contamination was contained. You all not wanting to allow this to happen, this demon chose force. Mark 7. And through various moments in time, the battle erupted as he shot beams of near petrifying rays towards both Sapo and Parsnip as they turned to stone at separate times. But in the end, this rusty, frozen axolotl was powered down. And luckily, Oswald was able to pry out the eyes of this creature, this gem-like eyes, and use them to resuscitate Sapo and Parsnip as they are back amongst the living. And you all decided to take a little breather before investigating the Three Sisters further, as you hadn't really gotten a chance to investigate them at all. So that's where we're going to pick up. You guys were taking a breather, I believe. I don't know if anyone was doing any preparations or what?
Don't think so.
I probably huddled everyone together, pulled them close to me so I could
Because
big
Yeah, I
bear
think
hug them
everyone-
so they could stay warm.
Yeah, everyone already rolled for your tending wounds and repairing armor. As you huddle
Yeah.
close, and Oswald said, yeah, "Well, I'm gonna go check on the kids." At least that's what he's claiming he's gonna go do.
Right.
Saying
Don't-
saying he's worried about the children, while we all know he's not worried about those children.
He's never worried about any children.
I too am worried about the children. Don't owls eat mice?
I don't think we need to worry about the daughter eating them.
gods eat all sorts of things. That's just kind of how it works.
Plus, it's just Massey Jr. Not a big deal.
Why do you all not like Mousy Jr.? He seems like a fine young man.
If you say so.
I see potential.
He's fine. It is fine. It's not a
I
big deal.
trust. All right, I trust you, my friend. All right, where are we going? There's lots of these things. What are we looking for?
Remember, I told you my vision about the smell of lavender and the feel of the grit and the taste of the salt. And then I saw Laszlo being a fool and running through it with his spear, and he got like, I don't know, blowed up or something. Something bad happened, so don't do that.
Yeah.
All right. Scary portents. Understood.
Well, you heard her, Laszlo. You're not allowed to do that.
I don't plan on doing it. Don't force me.
Did you do it before?
Did I do what before? Run
What
in a
she-
portal?
Yeah.
With your spear?
I did not.
Seems like an easy thing to avoid.
Very true.
Unless, of course, it's not an easy thing to avoid because of
Right.
whatever's going to happen that make whatever she saw real.
That's true. Maybe, I mean, who knows what happens, right before you do the thing.
I mean, are we even making our own decisions? Is everything you see just the things that are going to happen?
Like fate.
Yes, like fate, but we've already know the fate.
Right. So then we can change our fate.
I don't think that would be how fate works.
No.
It seems easy enough to change.
No big deal.
Sounds easy. Just don't do the one thing you know that you shouldn't do.
Mhm.
Right.
But we'll see what happens. We'll see. It doesn't matter. Nobody needed help or anything. Everybody's feeling good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
you're all
fine.
warm enough. You're warm enough.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you're a little close, but yeah, warm. Yeah.
You're a little close. You're breathing on me.
Well, of course. It's just keeping you warm. Look it up. And probably the temperature difference drops to it's all warm and cozy under a big badger, and all of a sudden it's like freezing cold. All right.
All right. Back to the
Yeah.
grind.
That one first, the one that's not sunken in the depths. That looks very far down.
Well, there is one that is a little further out. That's actually in the water, and there's it's like cracked ice all around it.
That looks dangerous.
Well, we were told that the second one was cracked. No, the third one was hungry.
I thought the third one was broken.
No, the second one's cracked because it only shows
Okay.
broken things.
Oh, all right. All right.
Something like that.
I'll take your
So-
word for it.
Which
Let's
one? Which one is closest to the entrance of the peninsula? Is it the one that's in the water?
No, the one that's in the water is furthest away.
I guess we should probably check out the one that's closest to the entrance, because that would make sense that that's the first one.
That's one. Sure.
So I guess we can head over there and sort of check it out and see if the daughter can open it, potentially, if that's the one.
Yeah, and you would see her maybe 100 or so feet back with the children and Oswald as they're keeping an eye on the children and you all as you approach the... I want to call it the first sister, but it is the first in line that you are inspecting.
The close sister.
The closest sister. And yeah, massive archway. It would be broken bits kind of floating around it. Massive boulders just kind of suspended in air, loosely kind of swaying in the breeze, the blows.
What does it smell like? Parsnip takes a big whiff.
Just get a big whiff. There's... I guess, give me a... What's the scent check?
Perceive?
Give
Instinct?
me an instinct roll.
Also says sense, which could be senses.
Yep.
Not
6,
great.
you do get hope. As well, you don't smell any lavender,
Okay.
but you do smell briny, frozen air.
Almost like it would taste salty.
What happens if I stick my tongue out?
Catch a salty snowflake.
You might catch a
Yeah.
salty snowflake. Yeah,
I taste the salt.
you are right on the ocean, so I mean
It could be the oceans.
Right.
the ocean's right there, like maybe 200 feet away.
Is it gritty?
The snowflake?
No, I don't know, the whatever.
The rock.
I'm gonna start digging into the snow around it, like close to it, and seeing if there's any like grit and gritty snow, like underneath the snow, maybe
Okay.
Sand.
sand.
Give me a. It's gonna be an instinct roll too. Looking for sand.
Give me a dig check.
Dig it. Here we go.
13 with fear.
Sort of better.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use that fear. Laszlo, go ahead and give me a finesse reaction roll.
Get finessed.
Get
Crit.
finessed.
Well, you don't suffer any
get nothing.
consequences. You get nothing for it, but it is a crit nonetheless. As
Wow.
yeah, you start digging. Your fingers they're not getting frostbite. You're used to this. This is fine. It's fine. It's cold. You just bear through it. It's Atlas kind of comes over and warms you up, or actually he almost threatens to, and you just kind of dig a little faster to kind of so you don't have to be so close to him. So you don't get frostburnt. Your little fingies are fine, but you don't find any sand, unfortunately.
And no lavender. I suppose that would not exist here. So,
It might
Are
be
you
too
sure?
cold.
are you sure about your vision? Because the only thing that makes sense is the briny goodness.
Well, you know, that's a good. Am I sure about it? I'm sure I had it. Am I sure it's true? I mean, I've had lots of visions. Sometimes when I sleep, I close my eyes and I see pictures in my sleep. And sometimes those things come true and sometimes they don't.
Those are just dreams. So, you know.
They're visions. My nighttime sleepy visions.
Oh, but those aren't the same as the ones you have when you're awake.
Feeling less confident about how important these visions are.
Maybe I was taking a nap when I had this one.
That. Okay.
Ah.
All right, so we don't think it's this one. Should we head on to the next one? It's a good walk away.
I mean, I don't
Sapo,
think we can rule this one out, but
Sapo,
we
give
can always
me
check the other one.
give me an instinct
get more
reaction
evidence.
roll, please, Sapo. As you guys are
React?
discussing this, yes.
Ugh, I'm not good at those, but okay.
Yeah, you are, buddy. You got this.
Have faith.
9.
All right.
Mhm.
As you look around, everyone's talking. You look over. And you swear, as you're looking through this massive archway, it's almost like a mirror. You can see yourself. Just faintly. It's like a glass mirror. The glass isn't there, though. Fogged up. You see yourself, dressed a little differently. You can't help but get closer. And closer. As you all would, as you're talking about this, see Sapo approach the center of this archway. As before you know it, Sapo, you're reaching your hand out. You feel something grasp your hand.
Friend, what are you doing? Sapo?
Something grabs my hand, he said.
Something grabs your hand.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna leap towards him.
Do we see something grab his
And
hand? or
Sapo,
is
you
something-
see that visage just turn ghostly white and rot away. You see yourself
Rot away.
rot away.
Eh.
You lose one hope and gain one stress.
Ah. Okay. Am I able to pull away?
You are able to pull away. As soon as like kind of Atlas gets there, he kind of pulls you away and he's just like,
He like touches me, and I realize like nothing that's happened really.
no, your hand is ice cold from whatever grasped your hand. It's got like a white mark, whatever grasped you.
Why'd you do that? Why'd you reach out and touch it?
Saw myself in there, and then when I got close, the other eye, grabbed me
Huh.
and then died.
That sounds scary and
Oh, no.
terrifying. Tell us more.
Spooky at the time.
Would you
Did
say
you-
that you were broken?
I think I'm dead. Well,
Sounds kind of broken.
All right, let's get away from here.
Maybe this is the second one.
Right.
this is number 2.
Don't look at it.
Which means if this is number 2, how do we orient them so that one of them would make sense to be number 1?
Well, what if we got on the other side of them too? There's another side, right, behind them.
There are two sides.
I don't think
No.
we were supposed to do that. I don't
You
Yeah.
think it's? You don't think so? I don't mean
No,
walk through it. I mean like look
I know what
look
you
at it,
go around it and look.
go around it, not through it.
Don't run.
No lances.
Right. I feel like this one may.
Unless, of course, this is the back. and that's why it's showing a bad vision.
Right? Not the right side.
No,
The wrong.
Could be. I mean, I don't know. Could be.
because there is a right and a wrong way.
to pass through.
We need to find the one that has the least amount of friction. That seemed pretty high friction.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't know
So we
about
should
how
probably,
you-
yeah.
but it did feel
Smooth.
really not safe.
Yeah.
Give me your hand, and I'll start like trying to warm up his hand.
That white
'Cause,
mark doesn't go away.
Oh, you've been touched.
Touched by a ghost.
Touched by an angel.
Well,
Yeah,
that's scary and awful and wonderful at the same time. hope
I
we
don't
find
think
more.
it's wonderful. I think that's pretty terrible.
Like, I think the other two totally made sense, and then I'm kind of
Not wonderful.
No, I mean, like, because it's a scary story. You can tell later.
Oh, you like the spooky stuff.
Yes,
You
I
like
do.
you like it. You like that spooky.
Not much scares
story.
me, but that stuff does, and I like it.
He likes feeling scared.
Hmm
Well, let's like, got a big thing to walk around, so let's get walking.
So you go look around on the other side of the same archway?
Yes, I think that's where we start. It's still literally the closest archway.
Yeah.
So, and we had to get past it to get to the others anyway.
You
Yep.
go around and look at the quote-unquote backside of this archway.
hmm
What are you looking for?
How's
I'm gonna look like he did. I'm just gonna look at it and go,
Give me a knowledge check as you're analyzing it.
I'm good at these.
You got this.
I got this. I feel good about this, guys.
That's pretty good,
okay.
actually.
All
A
right.
19 with hope. So get your hope.
hmm
As you're analyzing this, looking over this archway, kind of thinking back to your own heritage and your own home and the structure, knowing that the Three Sisters aren't necessarily man-made structures, but even then, you know how stone breaks. And you know how it's forcibly broken sometimes.
hmm
You can tell that there have been some forcibly broken bits on part of this arch near the top. And some of the larger chunks have been forcibly removed by blunt trauma. I guess it's not trauma to a inanimate object, but yeah, it's trauma. Every rocks can have trauma.
Did anyone else notice that the top of the arch has been severely damaged by something large? Cracked. Some pieces are missing.
Hmm.
I'm sure you all noticed that.
No, that's like 600 feet in the air.
Yeah, I didn't.
It is
I
like
didn't see
600
that
feet.
either.
I didn't see any ghosts, but I did notice that when I was looking for them.
This could be the
Parsnips.
broken one.
Squinting
It's-
at it.
Something big broke this. Bigger
Well,
than
hopefully
these.
Made this.
Hopefully something big is not here.
That might be scary too.
Probably terrifying. Yeah.
I don't think this is the arch.
I'm feeling less confident about it. It may, in fact, be a broken arch.
Mm-hmm. How come you always get to do the cool stuff? You always have the ghosts chase you around.
It's really not that cool.
They just
Kind of terrible.
they always run from me.
I just seem more approachable.
It's true. That's why I was able to approach you.
Yeah. I got nothing to add there. Just, yeah.
All right.
On to the
Next
next
arch.
one.
Let's walk hundreds of feet that
Yeah.
way.
Walking a couple of 100 feet over to the second arch, crossing the rocky and rugged terrain. You do kind of start to hear the sound of water a little more the sound of the ice flows cracking and kind of hitting each other. But you can still hear the water as you approach this other arch, which looks eerily similar to the first arch.
What? Like they're almost like the same.
They're almost the same.
It's like they're related or something.
Like they're brothers.
Right? That's what it's like.
That's
Like they're twins.
yes.
Wouldn't they be triplets because there's 3 of them?
Yeah, but
Haven't
these
seen the
two
third one yet.
particularly are twins.
Which one's over there? It's in the water. We can see it from
Yeah.
here. It's gigantic.
You arrive at this other arch.
I take a big whiff, big sniff,
Hmm.
holding out for lavender. I've got my fingers crossed.
You smell salt water.
Ah,
Let's just start.
It's the same smell you smelled before.
it smells the same as the last one.
Same smelly smell.
All right. Anything notable about the outside that we can see?
What do you mean?
Does this one seem broken at 600 feet above us?
Yeah.
Right.
Give me a knowledge check.
Yeah, okay.
I'll say Parsnip's the one who asked, so Parsnip, give me a knowledge check.
Okay. That's
I
right.
probably would have asked somebody. Kid, does it look like anything?
My neck doesn't
Alright.
bend that way.
What does your possum eye see?
We gotta someone tilt my chair.
Lean me
I'll just,
back.
I'll just lift her up. There you go. I'll just lift you up.
Hey,
22 with fear.
Hold it.
Yeah, looking up, you get a little dizzy. Get a little dizzy.
whoa.
I'm gonna say, give me an instinct reaction roll.
Got this.
All right.
Easy.
All right.
Their instincts are still sharp.
13. Take 1 stress.
Oh,
But as you're looking it up, you kind of get like a crick in your neck for a little bit. Oh,
mm,
and then you kind of have to bend it back down. It kind of pops a few more times the wrong way.
eesh.
But as you do kind of look it around, it's got stones and stuff floating around it. Maybe not the same fracture pattern as the other one. But it is right on the edge of the water. Or at least kind of like on the beach.
Okay. All right. So maybe there would be sand underneath. Is that what you're saying? Like the grit?
Could be.
It is on the edge
Could
of the
be.
beach.
Beach.
As opposed to the other one, which is on the edge of the beach.
On the edge of the beach, whereas this one's on the edge of
The beach.
water.
The beach.
Yeah, the
The
beach.
actual-
The other one was on like the hills before the beach. This one's on like the actual beach.
Okay. All right.
It's like you can actually see some of the water like lapping up
touching it.
underneath the archway. Not necessarily touching the arch, but underneath the archway. Some water and ice would be flowing under it.
All right.
not
All
through.
right.
So dig here.
For the grit.
Yeah, trying to follow your vision. I don't know the lavender, but
Maybe there's like a hidden old frozen bush that's a lavender plant or something under there.
Maybe.
okay.
This used to be a plain, right? Big grassy field.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right,
Mhm.
okay. It's possible.
I don't know. Dig around, see what you find. Atlas.
Oh, me? Okay.
You got the hot hands. You can melt the snow and the ice faster.
That's true.
I almost hurt my fingies, so
Right. Okay.
Then he'd have to use his lance, and that could be dangerous.
my fingies.
Right. Don't use your lance.
Or your fingies.
Okay. And I start digging.
Okay. Describe your digging.
The claw part of it, just badger digging.
Okay. So you're not doing the flame on thing. You're not melting the snow. You're just digging.
No, I
Natural heat.
Sorry. No, I'll spend the stress in flame on.
Okay.
I like having fire claws. Yeah. Here we go. I'll spend it. I'm ignited.
Okay. As you start melting the snow and ice around, yeah. So it doesn't take long as you do start melting it. There are remnants of floral bushes and plants all around. Particularly at the base of the legs of the archway. Looks to be some sort of purple flower.
I'll be like, someone
Lavender
needs to
is
come
type of
get
purple.
this because it'll probably ignite, maybe.
Well, yeah,
I'll
one
go
could say
over.
lavender color, but
I'll go over there and I'll pick. I don't know. Can I pick it? Is it melted enough from his hot hands to pick it a little bit?
yeah,
All right. I'll pick.
super
Okay.
wilted, like half frozen,
Yeah. Yeah.
ancient flower. Yeah.
And I'll inspect it, bring it up to my face, give it a sniff, give it a look, give it a lick.
Give me a knowledge check.
All right.
$14 with fear. Your tongue gets stuck to it because it's so cold, and you end up like gagging for a little bit. But
Well, I shouldn't have put that in my mouth.
it is lavender.
It's lavender, though.
That's good to know.
Promising.
Lavender, okay. Do I say grit around, like she's talking about?
I mean, this is a beach.
Is there any dirt anywhere
Yeah.
on the
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't like sand.
like what if it's like really fine dirt?
Yeah, there's fine dirt, coarse dirt, sand, whatever, some
Sand is
sea,
just
some
dirt.
sea glass.
Like we hype it up a lot, but it's just dirt.
Yeah.
So I'm probably scoop up a handful of it as it's slowly turning to like melting together.
Oh, that's grit if I ever seen it. That's grit right there.
You think this is the right one then?
And that would be
Well-
mostly on one side of it.
This could
Okay.
just be the one where I die if I charge at it. Doesn't mean it's the one, but it's definitely something.
Again,
Were
this fate seems very
uh,
easy to avoid.
Like were those visions connected that way? I thought they were separate visions.
Oh.
Well, it was like yes and no. It was like these things, the lavender and the grit.
Those
Yes.
sound right.
What Laszlo did,
No.
no. That's right.
This has all the everything except for Laszlo charging.
Right. We don't, and that's the thing
wanting
we
it
don't
too.
want.
So which side do we go in then?
You said this side was more gritty.
Essentially, one side is facing the water, one side is not. It's an archway that faces the ocean.
Right. I imagine it like the water's like right there. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's basically the water is like lapping up to it.
Yeah.
From my understanding. But
it'd be
you
easier
said it
for
wasn't
us to get
passing
this way.
through it.
No, there would be water going underneath it. Yeah. At some points, like it's wide, so it's not like it's not flat plain. So it there'd be some tide going up it a little bit, but I would say
Somebody-
water wouldn't be going up in like wouldn't be touching the archway itself. Would be going up into it a little bit. Mostly because the archway would kind of create a hill that the water can't go up.
Sure.
Can someone look into it? Don't touch it. Just look.
No, I'll look.
Okay. You can do it.
Really-
You
really
want the
wants to be a
experience. Go for it.
There might be a ghost. I will. I'll look into the arch.
You heard him. He's doing it.
What
He's
direction you
committed.
looking?
Out towards the ocean.
Okay. Give me an instinct roll. See what you see. See what you perceive.
All right, that's fair.
Also, you've definitely started going to your left since we've started.
Nice.
Oh, with fear.
A 23 with fear.
It's a good roll, though.
It is a good roll. So, as you look out through the archway, your attention is drawn to the other archway that is sitting in the water, half sunken. Water lapping up into it. You can see this almost bubbling foam underneath the water. Little flickers of light here and there. Attempting to surge upward.
Okay.
But you don't see anything. There's no ghost of the present.
Oh, okay.
Or Christmas.
There's no ghost here, but there are some light things that look possibly scary over there in the water. Seems
Now-
like they're trying to escape.
I would also say, Sapo, at this point, you would probably realize that wasn't yourself you were looking at.
It wasn't me. It was someone who looked like me?
A fragment of the past.
An ancestor, maybe. Well, I didn't get any ghost, but it does look like that one's about to release a bunch of scary stuff. That could be fun.
No. I've seen what comes out of these things, and it is the opposite of fun.
It's scary though, right?
Terrifying, yeah. You want to get swarmed by wilding?
No, that's not fun. Scary.
That's the
Right.
type of scary that comes out of these things.
You would see a little bit of fog around that one as well, starting to form.
I think this is the one. How do we activate it?
Well, we have to go get the daughter of the mother of Talons and all the children.
Okay.
Some.
I think we should hurry, as I'm looking over at that fog. Yes.
And we're just taking the 50-50 that this is the right direction.
Well, you said the other side's like water, like in the water, right?
Not 100%, but it's
Well,
But it would be easier
We'd be
to go
standing
through
in the
this
water.
way,
Right.
which
it
would be
seems like
freezing
it's-
cold.
You know, that's life.
one of them is beachside, the other is not.
Oceanfront property.
Right.
So
Right.
one is coming from the ocean, one is going towards the ocean. Those are your options.
right. I think this side makes more sense because it's where the grit is and then the plant that I put in my mouth, and it discovered it was lavender.
Just saying.
Will say, as I said before, there's more grit on the other side.
Oh,
Oh.
That's
Then
that's
we should-
that's what I was implying earlier when I was like the
Oh.
beach is over there on that
Right.
side.
oh,
As
You mean
well.
if I looked at the other way, I
Could be a
would have
thing
got.
where we're supposed to be up.
Go ahead and look at the other side just in case.
yeah, yeah.
Knock yourself out.
I don't know what you want to see.
Towards-
You're going to look through and see air. I don't know.
I keep hoping for ghost. It's fine.
There's
I mean,
no
it
there's
could
no
attack us. We don't know. That's why we gotta look.
That's fair.
I look and I'm just like,
if it sends a
disappointed
ghost
yet
after
again.
us, it seems
It's
like
a
that's not the right
rock
move.
with air between it, essentially, right now.
I know he gets
It's
to see ghosts. It's
way
not
bigger than a rock.
Well, yeah. The massive rock with air between it.
right, but there's no
Whole
ghosts in this
formation.
There are no ghosts in this one. No.
one. I know. I'll walk. I'll be like, yeah. I think we
I mean,
just go through.
From this side, the like heading towards the water.
Towards water or towards land.
Right.
Okay, I have a quick curious question because I know there's danger incoming. Do it seem like they're lined up in a specific way? Like, would you be able to look through all three of them if you were at a certain angle?
No.
Not according to this picture, at least.
And that's pretty close to how, like, they're kind of like, honestly, in a,
You can look through any two, maybe.
yeah, I would say you could look through two
Uh-huh.
at any given time. Yeah.
I think this is the one. I don't know which way to enter. I like
Well,
50-50.
Maybe start on the beach side, walking inward. That way we're on the gritty side, and go from there, I guess. We just need to get the daughter over here so we can have her unlocked.
You can see her just like maybe 100 feet away.
Get her.
Someone whistle to her.
Oh, daughter of Talons.
I really have lips. I'm a
She-
frog.
Pipes her head up.
We need you over here. We think we found the one.
She looks
Bring
down.
the kids.
And she like kind of awkwardly hops over. Does the
Oh, what about Oswald?
does the bird hop? Oswald will
Does Oswald
kind of
do
like also be like otter flopping around.
There-ish.
Do I
Like
still
the
see
children.
Mousy Jr.?
Would you like to not see Mousy Jr.?
No. I want to make sure that he's not eaten like.
Yes, the
Alice.
the children are still on.
Armed.
Actually, they're still riding. Actually,
Oh,
no, they would have gotten off of the Daughter of Talons at this point. Yeah, you would still see Mr. Mousy Jr. You would still see the other two,
Rick.
And
Rick Lobster
Right.
whatever.
and the kid with the horrible name.
Yeah, whatever.
Why does he have a horrible name?
I don't know. That's what Parsnip said.
Clipper. I don't know. It just Clipper. It just sounds like
I
the
thought it
kind
was
of
a pretty
name
cool
an
name.
I think
idiot
it's a
would
pretty
have.
cool name.
Clipper.
Really?
Clipper. I don't know. I just don't like it. I told his mama to name him a cool name, like after his grandpa, Onion, but she didn't.
She's just not an LA fan. That's really what it boils down to.
Well, we have a whole theme, our family. Like, I have a brother Beat and my sister Turnip, and
I don't mean to
I got it.
interrupt, but there is fog. We might get swarmed by
Oh,
stuff.
oh, you're
I
right.
don't- family tree. We can discuss later, but
I'll tell you the whole lineage later.
Yeah. When we get back to our time, you can tell
All right.
all about it.
Gardening
Okay.
school, I think.
Pull out my scroll, my family tree on it.
That later. He's
Mhm,
right.
mhm.
I was too intrigued by the tale, but for later.
She named Clipper because she was using clippers in the garden.
That's stupid.
like when she gave birth, or
Maybe.
I can wait.
That's later. That's for later.
Not enough time.
But yeah, the Daughter of Talons arrives with the children and Oswald to see what you see. With a quiet. "Ooh."
Right. I think this one.
Do you think this is right? Do you think we should go the other side? What do you think?
Cocks her head. Does an awkward hop. Ooh.
Looks good. Is that a yes? It's good.
That's a yes.
All right.
Hmm.
Okay. Is it?
I don't know. I don't think we know.
He's hard
Let's
to
fly
read.
through.
She starts to
Are we
step
supposed to-
forward as her talons crack the ice. Her wings spread out with a quiet.
Oh, I guess we better go. Better hop on.
No, you would see a
No?
faint shimmer ripple across the arch's inner curve as she lets out this. You can almost feel the stone warm. The floating stones around this archway do kind of seem to drift closer and stay more stagnant, less drifting in the wind. A thin veil of light seems to form in the archway. It's weak, but present. Portal's there, but it's faint. Daughter of Talons kind of cocks her head again.
I think that means go through. All right, I'm going to try touching it like Lazo did the last one.
I did the last one, actually.
You're right.
I've touched nothing.
Sorry.
You tried touching it?
Yeah.
Your hand kind of goes through. You can see your hand on the other side. It's like a very thin veil of light. Almost like a projector is beaming light down, or, through the... like a beam of light. Kind of across.
Mm-hmm. So if I step through it,
You're on the other side of it as you're stepping in water. And sand. Wet sand.
that's uncomfortable.
Oh, I thought we were going from the other side, from the wet side to the land side, but
Well, I'll jump back that way too then.
don't jump.
You hop back
Don't
in.
jump.
Gentle. You glide effortlessly.
Slide to
Smooth.
the left and then slide to the right.
Right.
Cha-cha real
Ancient.
smooth.
I don't think it worked.
Well, you're still here, so no, I don't think it did.
Okay. All right. Well, then you gotta have gentle thoughts too. You gotta clear your mind of any negativity.
Laszlo's gonna drop his lance down and get ready to charge.
What?
Just kidding.
Yeah. That's the one thing I said you shouldn't do.
Could be the answer. No.
That's really more of a joke.
I'm going to sort of just meditate for a minute in front of the on the sandy side.
Which side do you consider the sandy side? Out of curiosity.
The water side.
Okay.
With the beach.
The water
So I'm on the side where the water is.
Okay.
And
So
I'm gonna
Laszlo walks around and starts. How do you meditate? You sitting down?
I'm just still standing.
Okay.
Standing up in front of it, sort of just eyes closed, sort of just concentrating on our time period. So concentrating on what we know as home. And I'm going to slowly walk forward, still eyes closed. And by the time I take 10 steps, which is what I think is going to get me through the portal, I'll then open my eyes, and I'll be back in our time. Boom. Level is done.
Because whole game's over. We did it.
I would say, Laszlo, give me a presence roll.
Can I ask for...
I can see
Okay.
it. I know what you're gonna ask.
I was going to say that unapproachably approachable, but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. I'm
I
just
can
gonna roll with that.
I can see it.
So I can use it?
Yeah, why not?
Or
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's
You
just
are
for user
approaching.
experience?
Yeah.
So plus
Okay.
go for plus however much it gives you.
Unapproachably approachable.
Mm-hmm.
Roll. It's an experience I have, and that was great.
It helped.
So much.
And
I hate
with
10, baby.
fear. You would see Laszlo walk through the side back towards you guys. As there is a shimmer along and a little warble for a brief moment. Laszlo, give me a strength reaction roll.
That's pretty
Strong.
good.
Yeah.
Done
What
that
can I
the
You
first
feel
time.
you feel a tug on your muscles. You shrug it off. You're good.
Something was there. Something tugged at me.
Okay, so we're close. So what did you do to get the tug?
I don't think it was a good tug. I didn't want a tug.
Why not?
Didn't ask for it. Didn't pay for it. Like
It's not
I just wanted I wanted the normal experience.
Of walking through a arch.
Like I said, I was concentrating on home, and thought if I thought hard enough, it would let me through.
Right.
I'm gonna look at the daughter. Are you sure you got the key in there correctly? You unlocked it. You haven't got it like situated weird.
She looks just down at you with her weird bug eyes.
Okay.
I think she's judging you right now.
Probably.
She doesn't even hoot.
Yeah, that's
But you
a-
can almost see her eyes kind of like dilating and like focusing, trying to like figure you out.
Okay. So
Yep.
where would we be at in relationship to our world? Somewhere I've seen it
Sisters.
before. The
The Three Sisters.
You're at the Three
There
Sisters.
exist.
Yeah.
in our world too.
You're right.
I don't know if you've ever been here, but I definitely haven't.
I
I
haven't been
haven't
here.
either.
I believe Laszlo's the only one here who has.
Parsnip's seen them from afar. I will say that you've seen them from up on the blush bush.
Oh right, the blush brush.
Giant
Yeah.
tree. Could you look
Oh,
Yeah.
this is good. Use your witchy magic to go through.
I mean, maybe.
I try. I mean, okay. So what happened to Laszlo? He got a tug, and
Mhm.
he came out the other side.
He's now on the side that you guys are on.
Yeah, he just
All
But he,
right.
next test again.
but he
All
did get a
right.
tug.
He just
so-
took some
Gotcha.
confident steps forward.
All right. I'm gonna try it from this side that we're on through to the other side, and I'm gonna think about something that makes me real happy. And I'm gonna think about home. I'm gonna think about sitting up on the blush brush with Onion that one time, and I'm gonna have real gentle thoughts, and I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna roll through it.
Give me a presence roll.
Confidently. All right. Oh yeah, I think my papa told me about this.
Walking through the portals between dimensions.
Oh,
Well, yeah, he was like, if you ever do that, make sure you think about something that makes you real happy. And
thinking of. So when you say that time at the blush brush with Onion.
no, just a time, just
Okay.
sometime,
Because
not
there were.
not that
Okay,
time,
fair enough.
not that one time.
Okay.
A different time where
Okay.
it was good.
Not
So
the-
any
not the sad-
any other time.
Not that time.
Okay.
All right.
Fair
All
enough.
right. Well,
You know, 15's
Well.
not terrible.
15's not terrible. Yeah, you surely don't think about that other time, but
no.
yeah, thinking about looking at the Three Sisters, looking down at them as the sun was setting, or maybe at the nightfall under the starlight with Onion. As you stroll through into the water, you all would see a shimmer across the portal once more.
Okay.
No
I
tug,
don't think
Parsnip.
you didn't get a
Gone.
tug.
Got to pay extra
Nope.
for that.
I've got it.
Go
I
in the
know
wrong
what we need to do. We need to do it.
But it
together.
does, I will say the light does seem more solid than it did. More opaque.
Let's try it together. Everyone hold hands. And we'll have good thoughts as we all step through the portal.
Think about my husband, Onion. Just kidding.
Well, I'm going to think about a happy.
I have no happy
Don't
memories
tell
of
him
this
to be
man.
thinking about me.
Also,
Close
don't
your
have
eyes and-
negative memories of this man. I don't really know this man.
Close your eyes and think of Onion. That's what you gotta do.
All right, everyone hold hands, and we'll do it all at once. Kids, we need you to hold hands. I'll actually hold on to the daughter of Talon. Would you like to join? Hold out my hand.
She's not going with us.
He takes a step back.
Oh, sorry. Okay, kids, come on. Bastard
Okay. But everyone keeps walking back and forth. I don't. Okay.
No, you can walk him back forth with us. It'll be fine.
Right.
Easy.
We're all going to have thoughts of our time that brought us happiness and joy.
There's no place like home or something like that.
I like that. There is no place like home. Is that what we think? There's no place like home?
No, there's a lot of places like home. But we want to think of our home.
Something that makes you happy.
Hmm.
I guess we start walking through, hand in hand.
Everybody walks through hand in hand.
Good thoughts.
Nothing happens.
What a surprise.
Things broken.
So wait, Parsnip is not there, right? Or is she still there?
You could have come. You could have come back on the other side if you wanted to. Currently, you're in the
Not
cold
here.
water. Is where you were.
Oh, so it didn't work.
It did not work. No.
Oh,
It didn't teleport you, but it did like make the thing more solid.
To be fair, when Laszlo did it, it did make the thing more solid too.
It's like we
Alright.
all need to go.
Does it get more solid and then just dissipate, or does it stay? It's just progressively getting more solid.
It
as
seemed to
we-
progressively get more solid. Currently, it's in
Alright, who
a
was it?
near opaque state.
Maybe we
Who
just have to
was it
onesie twosie go through thinking of good thoughts.
build it up a little bit.
This is me telling
Yeah,
you,
then-
try something different.
Gotta hype
I
'em up.
got it. I've got it. Okay. All right. I got my fire going, right? Fire hands going.
Seems violent. Kinda
Fire's
harsh.
not always violent.
He attacks it with a lance.
It's always violent.
No. I'm going to touch the side of the arch and kind of just start imbuing as much as I can, like, because I know my flame like kind of projects out a little bit
With the heat.
with the heat. To
You're trying to warm up the archway. Okay.
Yeah.
But in a literal manner as opposed
Yeah.
to metaphorical.
Give me an instinct roll.
Sure.
Trying to warm up with your own warmth. Provide warmth with your warmth. Warming up the stones.
Giving the stone some love.
18. Yeah, as you start surging this warmth, your hands glowing with fire. On the other side, at the base of the arch, you can almost see similar orangish red flames ignite. But not actual fire, more just the light of it and the warmth of it. As the shimmering gets even more opaque and does take on a warm, kind of a yellowish hue. It stands out like a sore thumb in this desolate landscape.
It liked it.
Did it? You know that?
Yes.
Maybe.
Well, nothing bad happened.
It is the most solid you've seen it so far, yet you can still see through it, so it's not still somewhat translucent.
Okay.
Does it seem reflective like what I had seen before in the other arch?
Maybe slightly, yeah.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna reach out the same hand that got grabbed. Think about the sunshine, the air, being home, being on the sea, etc. And I'm just going to touch it. I'm not going to go through completely. I just want to touch.
We'll say. Hey, go and give me a presence roll.
I'm going to use my Never Backs Down. Give myself some extra on that. A lot extra on that because I rolled really well.
Yeah.
Wowie.
With the 26 as you touch it. For a brief moment, you would see that same reflection of that you had previously seen on the other archway. As it melds and morphs into exactly you. And you would get for a split second, a better view of it. Instead of that near translucent, it would be, it's an older version of you. Maybe the proportions are slightly different. The coloration is
Not quite the same.
not quite the same. The dress is not as fine, and if anything, more adventurous. But as that form shifts and fades into you, Sapodrana the second,
I am the second, Sapodrana.
there is a the veil thickens, shimmering almost like frozen water, and almost hardens. You would hear a whoo as the Daughter of Talons, without skipping a beat and thinking of anything, with one of her wings just starts pushing the children forward.
Oh. All right. She
As
knows what's up.
as if knowing that it's ready. The children are like, what, we supposed to do what the...
Do what she says.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go through.
And like, honestly, Flipper's fine with it. Mostly it's Mr. Mousy Jr. and Rick Lobster that are... but Clipper's like already marching through it, and he's already disappears as a quick shimmer, and he's gone.
Well, I hope he made it home.
He did.
All right.
Come on, boys.
And they would follow suit, and you would then see, actually, the Daughter of Talons hop through herself.
Oh. Well,
Oh.
off she goes, apparently.
We need to jump in. Follow, jump right after her.
Yep.
Don't jump. You walk
Gentle.
through.
Glide.
I have a
on
gentle.
through.
I jump up.
A gentle jump?
A gentle T-pose jump.
Yeah, gentle T-pose jump.
A trust fall.
Are you trust falling?
Nope.
Yeah.
You tell me, are you jumping or are you walking?
What are you doing?
I'm walking because everyone's like, I was like, I was actually going to send a trust fall, but that was my idea. I'm doing it. That's what I was going to do.
Okay.
I mean, I'm like sort of jumping because that's just kind of like how I.
That's how you walk.
Yeah, like
He's a frog.
yeah.
Parsnip
Right.
puts her chair in the lowest setting possible and just very slowly just
She puts it on turtle. She doesn't put it on hair.
Right.
exactly.
As you step through one by one. The air around hums. The world blurs. Everyone takes 2 stress.
Fair. I'm a little stressed. That makes sense.
And I would like everyone to give me an instinct reaction roll.
Okay.
Yikes. Not great.
Well, I didn't roll great either.
I did better than that, so we might be okay.
So Sapo, Parsnip, and Atlas would each take 8 points of unavoidable. What is it called? The straight damage.
You can't
Right.
can't
Sure,
use an
can't
armor
use
slot.
Direct.
Direct damage. Thank you.
Huh.
As you guys went through the wrong way.
Ugh. Son of a
However,
bitch.
the first thing that hits you is the heat slamming into your skin. And then the light, blinding. As... Actually, we should do this one. Maybe a little hopeful. Kind of like you're going through the time warp.
Do the time warp again.
You can almost feel it. Snow becoming sand. Ice becoming water. You're all standing ankle deep in a warm tide. Archway stretching either side behind you. Now whole. Sunlit. Stones unbroken and alive with faint color. The beach stretches out both directions, scattered with smooth rocks and bits of driftwood here and there. Far inland, you can see low rise of hills. Of course, there are some little craggy bits here and there that you'd have to overcome. But no, you stand at the beach of a grass hillside of the 3 arches of the 3 sisters.
Yeah.
A river. Neat.
Look at that.
We did it.
Oh my god,
Maybe.
that was terrible. We don't know when we are.
You
That's
would
okay.
you would see no sign of the Daughter of Talons, but you would see Clipper, Mr. Mousy Jr., and Rick Lobster, all kind of standing in the water. Clipper would probably be picking up a seashell, as if this is just what he's doing.
Clippers.
Hey,
Just
look,
clipper
a
things.
seashell.
He's just like, oh, hey, neat.
Neat.
Puts it in his pocket.
Is this what it looked like when you were here last, Laszlo?
Yes. It's pretty similar. It's been many seasons since I've been here, but yeah, it's about right.
And you didn't charge. So you avoided fate? Changed fate? I would dare say you changed fate.
Might not have been fate at all. Could have just been a warning. Don't do this.
Could have just all been a dream. You don't know. I mean,
A rooster illusion, even. Who knows?
Could be a thing that he hasn't done yet.
could be. Yeah, could have been a different time he did that.
Who knows?
I guess
Well, let's hope we made it back to the right
let's go home.
time. Yep.
Let's try at least.
Why always we're gonna make it home? You're always so worried about it. We're gonna make it home, Sapo. It's gonna be okay.
Just think there's a lot of journey and 3 children we have to take care of. This isn't close to home.
You would see Clipper also pull out his map. I know the way.
See, I like Clipper.
That's fortuitous.
Well, how do you think I made it all the way to Deepwater Village last time?
See, I like your name, Clipper.
Okay, well, I'm more than just my name, you know.
I know. I'm really impressed.
Mr. Mouse, you yeah, I'm more than just a name too. I'm my father's kid, but I'm also
Your own kid?
yeah. Meanwhile, Rick Lobster's like,
He just has the name. We already know that.
And a shirt.
yeah, he's just over there, just kind of in his shirt, arms crossed.
Look at him wearing his shirt.
Probably not even his real name.
Who knows? But yeah, there would be kind of a rocky shore. It wouldn't be super beach-like, but there would be small stretches of beach here and there. You guys would be in one of the stretches of beach, but you'd have to climb up to the edges to get to the hills.
This feels good.
Oh, it feels my bones don't hurt no more.
I mean, the smell of lavender and salt fills your nostrils, as there would be lavender growing nearby, easily seen and easily smelled.
And tasted.
You can go taste it too if you'd like.
I got a good mouthful earlier.
But as you start to make your way up from the beach side, you would start to see, kind of after you crest a couple of, maybe one or so actual, like, kind of little cliff or hill, far in the distance, you can see fallen banners, sun-bleached cloth, bearing the sigil. Sigil familiar to one of you. Laszlo, what's the sigil look like? This is the sigil of the Order of the Burrowed Sun.
What does it look like?
You can only see it faintly in the distance. Rustling, like maybe a couple of banners rustling in the wind.
It's kind of like a mound, sort of like a mound, and then there's just a sun sort of peeking over it with these long rays. And we'll say there's 5 long rays coming out of it, out of the sun.
So it's like the sun's coming out of a burrow.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I like that.
Absolutely. As a grim reminder for Laszlo, but something new for everyone else, maybe. Over closer at hand, among the rocks of the shoreline closer to you guys, you do see shapes begin to stir. Bodies in tattered armor. Others worn ancient clothing? Maybe not ancient, but old as shit and dirty. Movements are wrong. Some of them are crawling. Some of their breaths begin to rasp. Growls begin to grow. As if a new scent in the air has caused them to stir. These infected with the wilding. You can kind of see them from nearby hunting in or not hunting, but a couple of them would be moving in packs of 3 or 6. They would be more animalistic and maybe, I don't want to say more natural, but less natural to you guys. But very base instinct at this point. You guys have seen fresh wilding infected where there's semblance of their former selves, but these seem to be, I don't want to say pure animal, but nearly pure animal.
How far away are they?
Not far. But as you guys think about what you're going to do, if you want to be spotted, don't want to be spotted, if you want to wait for them to be faced head on, or maybe try and hide, or what, we'll figure that out when we return. So we're going to take our little 5-10 minute break here. And so everyone go get some water. Go pee. Whatever. Let your dogs out. We'll be back here in a few. So we'll see you in a minute.
See y'all shortly.
See you soon.
All right, folks. Welcome back. Last we left off, our group had traveled through the first of the three sisters to make it back, hopefully back to the present. They went back in time, at the very least, to a place where things were green, the land wasn't frozen and dead. In fact, nice sunny beaches, blue skies, scent of lavender and ocean breeze filled your nostrils. But as you started to make your way up from the beach onto the craggy hillsides, spotting those infected by the wilding, rabid individuals to be hunting in packs, some wearing armor, some wearing tattered clothes, some still wielding weapons, but many of them are crawling on all fours, running, climbing, acting very inhuman. I don't know what the correct term would be for. They're acting uncivilized. As you spot them, what are you doing? Should probably change it to one of the.
We're hiding. We gotta hide. We just got back from the future. We can't take this on right now. We gotta
Yeah, we
hide.
definitely need to lay low. Some of these wilding could be some of my fallen comrades. I can't fight them.
We had to kill our fallen comrades.
They're all too
We
hopeful.
sailed with them for years.
That is true.
Yeah, it was very unfortunate.
But it had to be done.
Well, we didn't have time to hide from them, did we?
We unfortunately did not.
No. So,
As you say
Or
that,
the
you can
kids.
almost notice a couple of them. One of the raccoon folk sticks its nose in the air as if it smells something.
oh Lord, we gotta go. We gotta hide right now.
Where are we hiding?
Behind,
Wait,
get behind the
Start
pillar.
searching through the tall grass as if to alert the others.
How
What are you
far away
doing?
are we from the sisters?
You're in the middle of one of them.
We
How
gotta.
far are we from the water?
You're right next to the water. You just climbed up from one of the beaches.
They can
Let's-
swim.
Yeah, they can swim.
But the water will cover our scent.
Well, the lavender.
Sincerely wrong. Rub
It's
ourselves
true.
in lavender.
Yep, rub lavender on. Parsnip rubs lavender on herself, and starts to hide behind. I don't know, the pill, the arch. Is it wide enough?
Trying to hide. Yeah, the arches are wide enough. Yeah, trying to hide
Yeah.
behind one of the arches. Okay.
I'll follow your witchy magic, and I'll
Rub it on
lavender.
yourself. Get it in your armpits.
Rubbing lavender and hiding behind an archway. Okay.
It's an option.
It's like a
I mean-
hot lavender bath, right? Because I'm warm and you smell that.
Laszlo Sapo, anything?
I think I'm gonna hide. I don't know that I'm gonna try and hide that way. I think I'm just gonna.
What else
Maybe I could climb up the
is
part of the
around?
floor a little bit, but I didn't think we were really. I kind of assumed we walked away from that a little bit.
Yeah, we walked back to
wanna
the
say-
sisters.
I want to say there might be a storage cache somewhere nearby that we might be able to climb down into.
Mm.
As I'm picking up the kids and rubbing them with lavender.
But we're gonna have to move quick if we're gonna get there. It shouldn't be too far up here. I know that there was a larger rock that wasn't connected to the arches that it was close by. We might be able to head there quickly and get in that cache before the wilding can find us, just to hide out for a bit.
Lead on.
So you're gonna be
Okay.
searching for the cache.
Yep.
Okay. So I am going
So
to
I guess-
need. It's going to be a knowledge check for recalling.
Okay. I'm not a smart man, so
Meanwhile, I will need a finesse check from Parsnip, Sapo, and Atlas.
One finesse coming up.
can I use my unknighted on this, as I was not a knight when I would have used. I probably would have used this more to set it up because I was a squire.
Sure.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
That is. Oh, I thought it was me.
No, you rolled a 22.
I was
We-
like, wait, what? Oh, I rolled poorly.
Sabo and Parsnip are on the same vote of getting 15s.
I made it up. There was never a cache.
It was
It was
all.
Sleep time visions.
It was never
Okay.
real, Barry.
So, I'm not going to give myself 3 fear, but essentially that's kind of like a group roll thing. But, Laszlo, you think the cache would be closer to the center of the battlefield, not right at Three Sisters. It'd be up on the hills, not around here. So you'd have to actually go further inland. You think? You know it's not super close by, at least from your memory, or though maybe it was. You tried to block it out so much, so it's jogging that party memory is hard, especially in such a quick moment. As Sapo kind of hops up onto the edge of one of the side of one of the
I gotta be careful. I
sisters.
can't go around, like, because what if I walk back through and like I get teleported to the future or something?
That's not active right now, but yeah. Also,
I don't know that it's not active.
that's fair. This is also the present arch. However, with all of you rolling with fear,
Hmm.
We did that.
Oswald will say Oswald's nowhere to be seen,
Oh,
but he's hiding. He's hiding really good. That's what he does. This is it's his jam.
Yeah, he has abandoned us.
But you would start to hear the noises of growling as they start to approach your location. They may not see you directly, but they know your whereabouts. As they are probably about 6 or so of them. It's hard to tell because you're not staring directly at them. A dozen, half a dozen that are wandering and pacing around the area. You would then hear I'm gonna spend a fear. So spending one of the fears that I just got. As you would hear a loud splash. And as you hear it, you realize you're one kid short.
Oh.
Fortunate.
Which one?
Clipper.
Yeah, Clipper.
Why did
Like
you
that
have to say that? Yeah, sure, Clipper.
Because it's one that you'll care about.
Yeah, if it's Rick Lobster, we don't care. So we're like,
Oh, I thought because the water and
Right.
swimming, right?
just
Hi,
like
Rick.
you don't do.
I was thinking because he's an otter, right? So
Clipper
He's
is
not.
not an otter. He's
Right.
a possum.
He's
Clipper's,
he's a
Clipper's a
possum.
possum. Also, possums can swim too.
That's
Yeah.
true. Lots of
Yeah.
creatures can swim. It's just like
Rick Lobster can swim.
90%.
As you realize Clipper isn't nearby.
Oh,
Do I see a splash point? Like we hear the splash?
You
Do
hear
I
the
see any
splash,
water?
and then you start to hear movement heading towards that splash.
oh no! Somebody save Clipper.
I'll dive in.
Leaving your hidden spot, you dive in.
I gotta save Clipper. I like Clipper.
Josh is here.
Josh is here.
Is he?
Which
He
Josh?
just joined. He joined the game.
Oh.
He booting up.
All right, well,
He's coming in.
let me know when he joins
You know.
Discord.
He's
As
coming.
Atlas
Oh, Lordy, he coming.
just jumping, leaping out of the area.
Say,
And I'm going to leap down to where they are. That not my team. These other people.
Leaping down towards the wilding people.
I'm kind of like 50-50. They might not be wilding. They might just be uncivilized. He just joined.
Okay. All right, so bear with me, folks. He did join.
yep, he's in Discord.
He's booting.
All right.
He's here. He's here.
He's
All right.
there.
Well, you
Ah,
messed up everything.
Mr.
Bear with me a second, folks, while I fix everything.
All right, here's the short version. We're back to maybe the present.
Back to the present.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Hey, it worked.
It looks like it worked.
We're hiding from people who might be
Yeah, as
civilized people.
Atlas. Yeah, you hear a splash. Oswald, roll me a D4.
E4, I gotcha.
Mhm.
We could.
That's how many times we get to punch you each.
No, that's just where I'm going to put you on the map.
Sure.
You're going to be over there.
You're in quadrant.
As Atlas leaps into the sand. Atlas, give me a strength check, and Sapo, give me a finesse roll as you leap down in front of them. In front of this small pack.
Ooh.
Atlas
Like
going
we
tumbling
do.
into the sand.
I'd like to use my never back down because I know we're about to probably get into an actual.
Okay.
fight.
13. I'm going to go ahead and collect that beer real quick. As
Collect
I'm
my
going to
coat back.
You did jump. I'm going to say you jumped right in the midst of them, Sapo, of some of them.
Yeah, as in like trying to be in front of them as much as I can.
As you can see foaming mouths, gritting teeth. One of them is a toad, wearing fancy clothes.
That's
Another one is a rabbit folk, bearing her fangs. Another is a rat folk in armor. Meanwhile, as Atlas goes fumbling down on the beach, Atlas, you will take
Something down.
10 points of damage.
I'll negate that with an armor.
Okay.
And
On the beach down there near where you are, Atlas, you would see what looks to be a beaver folk, another rat folk, as well as the raccoon folk. And I'm going to bring you guys to a map. Don't forget, folks, if you like maps, go check out the Patreon. Patreon.com/DungeonMister. If you don't like the maps, I'm sorry.
don't do that.
Suck an egg.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that too. Do they do that these days?
Yes.
Do we Battle 4 or Battle 3?
I don't know. Let me hear him.
Nope.
3 then, automatically.
Okay.
Yeah, I like odd numbers better.
Yeah, I'm like, Battle 4 didn't seem to play, so I'm assuming Battle 3 is the one.
Fair enough. Yeah, as Atlas, uncertain where Clipper went. We'll say the other two are around here with you guys. Clipper's in the water somewhere, underwater. These three will move forward towards you, Atlas, surrounding
Makes
you
sense.
with tooth and blade and claw. As they are going to stab you
Oh.
or attack you. Getting an 18 to hit.
That it's long blade.
You take 13 points of damage.
Yeah, I'll negate that. Can't pierce.
Using an
right?
armor.
Yes.
All right. Is that just one hit point for you?
Yeah, it's just 1 hit point.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
it's right under his 1 hit point threshold.
Fair enough. Noted.
Because I'm pretty sure our chunky boys are basically their minor is our severe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, also depends on like armor stuff, but yes.
Yeah. So that was just the one attacking.
Yep. That their spotlight is no longer spotlighted. The spotlight moves to.
Okay. In response, I'd like to whirlwind, like sweep my claws out and spin around and slash at him. I'm going to use. Where is it at? Juggernaut can attack two creatures at once within melee range with 1 attack roll. And it does, yeah.
It does an amount of damage.
All right.
It does.
Let's-
As I
As you pummel into a couple of them, as they are just kind of jumping onto you, foaming at the mouth.
Yeah.
15 does hit.
And 16.
They'll take 2 points of damage as this.
Which two?
Which one stabbed me?
This guy, because he's got a weapon.
Does look like
Yeah.
he has a stabby thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not him. I'll save him for last. These two.
Okay.
As I see him surrounding me, I'm gonna like swing around, like I look like I'm gonna hit him, and I turn around and I sock the other two.
Okay. And then the spotlight moves too.
I cannot let you harm the children. I'm going to make a successful, hopefully a successful attack against, we'll just go with the frog guy. Yeah, he looks messed up.
Yeah, he does.
But yeah, I'm just going to do a regular attack and hopefully hit
Regular attack.
15 to hit.
A 15 does hit.
Okay. Then I will spend a hope to turn that into a whirlwind and hit everybody within very close of me.
All right.
They make so he gets hit regardless, but they also get attacked with a 15 effectively. So it either
Yes.
hits or doesn't.
Correct.
But the damage will be
They're all the same.
Half on the other two.
making sure it didn't change. I get to reroll the 2, so let me reroll.
Okay.
3 is technically better
3 is better than 2. I'll take 2 points
I'll do
of damage.
to each of them.
Fair enough. In response, actually, we're gonna go back down here. Yeah. So this rat folk, as the raccoon is trying to jump on top of Atlas, the rat folk will kind of stab into the raccoon towards Atlas, trying to help pin you down. Getting a 2 to hit. Nat 1.
That's gonna miss as I use the raccoon to knock away the blade.
I'm gonna go ahead and use a fear.
He's spinning it.
As the raccoon also dies.
Yeah.
Good riddance.
Oh, well, all right.
That's the raccoon death noise. This rabbit
death
folk.
noise.
Actually, they will all gang up on Sapo now.
Well, yeah, I'm the only one here.
Uh-huh. Getting a 4 to hit.
That doesn't hit
Jeez.
me. Which means I think it's somebody else's spotlight time.
Yes, someone else can be spotlighted.
Does Oswald, is the water deeper off of this cliff face if Oswald wanted to take a dive?
Yeah, we're like
Over
on the
here.
ocean front.
So it's beach. It's a beach. It's not like deep. So like,
Okay,
you
so
know,
it's still pretty shallow.
it's shallow.
You gotta do the whole otter dive.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
you just
there's
saw
a
you
person
just saw
there.
Atlas jump off and just kind of face plant into the beach.
Yeah.
Right, that's the thing Oswald didn't want to do. He wanted to do the otter dive into the water.
To be fair, that could just be a him thing, not a.
Right.
That is fair.
Sure, you can absolutely try and make it into the deeper portions of the water.
And there's a kid that you have taught to fish once, possibly down there.
I didn't teach him.
That's where he wanted to go hiding.
You're right. Sorry, your brother taught him.
I'm aware of his existence. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna try to aim for some deeper water, kind of get a running leap.
Okay. Yeah, give me an agility check. See if you make it towards the water.
Let's do it. Let's roll something.
Yeah, geek.
Get the rolls out of the way.
That's a good
16.
one.
Yeah, you make it to the water. Deep
Hey.
water. Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Looking around, do I happen to see Clipper under here anywhere?
Oh yeah, he's grabbing a seashell in the water.
Of course.
So he's in the water under his own volition. Okay. fair
Yeah.
He chose
Right.
to be there. But the
Alright.
enemies saw him, so we knew that we were the ghost had been given up.
Right.
Actually, he actually has something shiny, so it's not just a seashell,
Oh no.
Shine.
and he's having a hard time
No.
pulling it up.
You know you're gonna help him.
No.
You know
No.
Clipper's your favorite now.
I gotta kind of investigate what this kid's got. I gotta try to help him out. Can't really talk to him underwater, but yeah, exactly.
He doesn't even know you're there. He's just trying to yank on something under the sand.
All right, all right. I'll get back to that. Oswald thinks to himself. And let me swim up on this other rat folk. So
Okay.
I wanted to get in the water, see if I can see Clipper, but I do want to get in the fight. So
Make sure
Swim up.
Clipper's okay, and then
Exactly.
I'm gonna go
he's
kill some
fine,
dudes.
and he's gonna have an
He's got something
interesting.
shiny.
He's got something shiny. I'm gonna have to pick and pull from him later. It's okay. And I will swing out at this little rat folk.
Okay.
Just kidding. Now I will.
A 12 is gonna miss, as he sees you coming out of the water and just kind of growls and hisses at you. And then you just kind of stab into his armor, and he's also confused as you stab into it. And I will also take that fear.
It's okay. He's down there. He's got something shiny.
This is good. He's okay.
At which point, yeah, why not? From underneath the rocks down there.
Lobster?
No. Almost burrowing. Actually, you know what? Burrowing underneath the sand. A mole pops up underneath you, Oswald.
That's unfortunate.
Only unfortunate.
Does a
if I
15
can't ride
hit?
him. Yes.
As two sharp claws grab at your ankles.
That's impressive because Oswald's got small ankles.
Dealing 22 points of damage. Physical damage.
That's even more impressive.
As this,
Oswald's got little weak ankles.
this guy grabs a hold of you.
He's bad at basketball. His
Yeah.
ankles break all the time.
Oswald's pick last. Absolutely.
As he's trying to, and he starts gnawing at your ankles too.
Wow.
Just, nom, 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 nom.
All right. I'll use an armor slot and take that.
Spotlight.
All right,
Well,
Parsnip steps out. And
Person rolls out like
yeah,
like she's the sheriff.
The
that's
Autobot.
right.
Roll out.
And she says, "Hey, frog guy." She says, "You better quit that. I'm gonna tell your mama. I'm gonna pop your bottom." She's trying to use terrify. She's trying to terrify him.
You call him Frog Guy?
Tell me about that. What's that do?
Is that like
Pop your
specious?
bottom.
He's a
I'm gonna
toad.
pop your
He's
bottom.
he's a toad also.
So
But
you're
I'll
a toad
pop-
and you called him Frog Guy? Ew, not a good look, Parsnip.
tell us about that.
We're
He's
sorry about her.
terrified.
She's older. They do things different. You understand?
Also,
He's terrified by the racism.
he's a
Oh,
toad.
boy.
Toads aren't
I think we're all
frogs.
terrified by the racism.
Well, fair.
So what has to be rolled? Does anything have to be rolled?
All right, I have to roll
Oh,
a
you-
spellcast roll.
Okay.
All right.
Is it just you calling out stuff?
Oh yeah.
I mean, or does
I
does it
mean,
look like magic's happening at the same time, or is it
No,
just
there's no magic. She's just a mean old lady.
okay?
You're terrified of this old lady.
Okay.
She's
To be fair.
she's gonna tell his mama. She's gonna pop his bottom. What more do you need?
It's
All
the
right.
primal fear of being a child.
And what happens next?
So, on a success, the target marks 1d4 stress, and I can choose to make the target run 1 range away from you. On a success with fear, the target becomes temporarily vulnerable.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So we're 1d4 to see how much stress they take.
Damn,
Yeah.
you are a mean old lady.
I mean,
She's spooky. She activated her inner grandma.
Yeah.
All right. 3
She'll do
stress.
it. We've seen her do it before.
And how far away do you want them to? How far away do you want them to run?
Just one band.
yeah, so how far away is he right now? I was trying to measure it earlier.
From
It was
you?
just telling me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I will turn on the. Give
Oh,
me
yeah,
two.
it's
Give me
good on.
2 seconds to turn the range scale on. Now
I'm
it
going to
should
do
do
the
it.
thing where she makes
You're
you pick your own
close.
switch.
So you want to be far?
Yeah, make him go far away.
Okay. As not only does he turn to look at you,
I mean, I looked.
yeah,
The
probably
frog
the
guy
actual
part?
frog
Frog
looks
guy
at you.
looked.
But so does this rat guy and this rabbit folk. The toad guy looks at you, clutches his neck, and just and falls
my
down.
word.
Croaks dead.
The vapors.
You made him croak.
And the other 2 actually run away.
Do either of those count for the purposes of my attack of opportunity?
Sure.
Yeah.
Because I get a reaction roll when somebody tries to leave my range. My
Yes.
melee.
That frog guy
we'll
just left in a hurry.
Well, yeah, he left forever. He left the mortal.
He's
mortal
dead.
boil.
Yep.
He
This
should
is a
lose.
rat and a rabbit.
Rat and a rabbit. A rabbit. A rabbit.
Rabbits first in alphabetical order, so we'll attack the rabbit.
Okay.
I make a reaction roll against their difficulty, so it is a agility reaction. Does a 13 beat their difficulty?
A 13, I believe, does not actually. No.
That's fine.
But they do both run away from you.
Yeah.
As
I can only react to one of them. I'm pretty sure. I know,
leap.
you're the one who makes those rules.
Yeah, it's only one per. Yeah.
Yeah, like per reaction.
As Parsnip, you start yelling from above, the shadow looms over you. And like this flying squirrel that is not actually a flying squirrel, but actually a ferret, launching from above,
Oh.
like
So
some
with a
sort of
bigger, full frog
ambusher,
guy.
is going to try to, well, ambush you.
No, right?
Getting a
Checks out.
13 to hit you, Parsnip?
Yeah, that'll do it.
As you would see
I
this.
am going to
this kid.
react, and I'm going to use I am your shield, so I can
Very dapper.
mark
He was
stress,
dapper.
It looks nice.
And take the attack.
and I'll take the attack.
Okay, as
Wow.
you lunge forward, taking the attack as you see this shadow looming over Parsnip, you just kind of quickly roll her out of the way
What a gentleman.
and take her spot. As Laszlo, you will take 16 points of physical damage.
Wow. I will.
Yeesh.
I'll just it's just 1 HP. Not a big deal.
It's just what it is.
But I will retaliate, and I'm gonna swing at him with my lance.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a loss.
Get some. And I'm going to re-roll that 2.
Reroll that too.
It's a D10. Let me see.
Yep. Looks like 10.
Appears that he got some.
It would appear that way.
That's better than a 10.
That is better than a 10,
Wait,
so
sure.
add 6, so 19. You know what? He's going to take 3 hit points.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Got
For
him.
that.
Previously, he was going to take 2. So
Oh man.
the rerolls are worth it.
Yeah, man. They also don't say you take the other one. They just say reroll 1s and 2s.
I'm going to go ahead and use a fear. And these two are going to try to attack. Back down there to Atlas. There's a band of feral marauders. Stabby stab. Getting a 21 to hit you, Atlas.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Yeah.
They don't. I don't believe there are criticals in the dagger master side of things anymore.
I have no clue.
For 16 points of damage, physical.
That's like 2-ish.
That is 2-ish. I'll spend an armor, so I only take 1-ish.
Okay. I'm going to mark a stress.
Ooh.
And Oswald and Atlas, as they both start just kind of foaming out the mouth and growling, and you would hear this like this very primal sounds coming from the beaver and the rat, as they're not laughing, but it almost sounds like a animalistic version of laughter.
Mhm.
Both Atlas and Oswald lose a hope. Provided you have hope. If you do not, let me know.
I have hope.
I got so much hope.
I think.
I don't even want that hope.
Okay, fine.
I'm so hopeful I don't even care about my hope.
I had
He's
to spend,
just happy
I had to
with that
spend a
goal.
stress to
Make-
do that.
I'm just kidding.
Feel like-
That really hurt. Hurt my
like
feelings more
it's-
than anything.
It'll be all right. I feel like it's whack-a-mole time. You want to do a combo?
I was gonna ask you the same thing. So yeah,
As I'm going to use him, like grab.
this isn't exactly the version I had in mind.
He's gonna whack a mole with you.
Right, with your dagger out.
No, I was the mallet in this scenario.
What else were you gonna be?
Right.
But I've already agreed.
I'll spend the hope for it.
Okay, what's the tag team like? What are you doing?
I'm using him
Yes.
to like basically whack down on it while he's got his dagger out.
Okay. Fair enough.
He's turned
I am-
Oswald into a pickaxe, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
hmm
Yeah, pretty much.
So we both roll attacks. And
Both of you roll
Yeah.
attacks. Both of you roll damage. We'll take whichever attack is higher, and we will combine the damages. Ooh.
Oh.
Oof.
Look, they
Ooh.
both crit if you just like split
Right.
Ooh.
properly.
Yeah, 4-5 and 5-4.
Mhm.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Those are both going to be misses,
That's
and
unfortunate.
I'm going to take the higher. Right? That's what we do. We take whichever's better. So that's the fear.
I think they get to choose which one.
Oh yeah, choose which one. Do you guys want to take the fear one or the hope one?
We're gonna take hope.
I think we'll take the hope one.
Okay,
Because they are tag team. I believe they get to choose which one they want.
that's fair. Oswald, you get Oswald, you get a hope. Meanwhile, as you do that, the mole is going to burrow underground.
It really is like whack-a-mole.
He let go of my ankles first, right?
Yeah, he will let go of your ankles and quickly dive back underground through the sand, leaving a mound behind. And at this point,
Also, doesn't he now have your ankles to swing you like a pick?
that's
Yeah,
true.
that's true. He
Yeah.
ripped me from him.
And I am going to go ahead and use another fear to...
Well, that was actually the problem. He didn't grab my ankles. He grabbed me by my shoulders and was using my feet, and the dagger I don't hold between my feet. So that's
this guy's gonna skitter up top too. He's gonna skitter away into the crevices.
He's gonna run because he's an ambusher.
Disappear. Into the cracks and folds of the rocks.
Can I attack the rat folk again?
Sure. You can certainly try.
I could try. I can try. That's all we're doing here. Stop clicking on dagger, Josh.
Unless you're using the dagger.
Oh!
I'm
There you
pretty
go.
sure that's a try and a success.
All right.
Double 7/7s, hey? 7/7. It's
So we just roll some damage.
lucky number 11. Hey, 7, eh?
Wow.
Whatever happened to Josh Hartnett?
Pot.
That's what I was just thinking. I was like, all I can remember about that movie is that Josh Hartnett was in it, and I think I liked it.
And since it's a crit, it's 7 plus your max damage, right?
Yep.
And those are 8,
Yeah.
so
Right.
plus 16?
Yep. Yeah, they're 2d8 plus 3, so yep.
Don't you get sneak attack too? Because I'm right there.
I do, because he's right there.
So tell us about that.
So how does sneak attack work?
Add a number of d6s equal to your tier, so it would be
Tier 2.
a level 1, so 2, that's right, level
Yeah, we're tier 2.
So add
Yep.
2d6, and we're going to add 16 to that.
2d6.
So we're at 23 plus 2d6.
2d6.
That's another
So
11.
34. Yeah, as you take one dagger, jab it into the chest of this rat, and immediately as you do, this guy comes lunging towards you, and almost instinctively just kind of hold your knife up, your other knife, and it just leaps onto your knife. And
Okay.
you just hear and low growls as they just both slowly drift into death.
Love it when a plan comes together.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget there's the sandy mole man around here.
Mm-hmm.
And on a crit,
You
clear
gain a
stress?
Hope,
You clear stress and you get a hope.
okay. I think I already added the hope, so I will clear the stress. Okay. Good deal.
And I'm just gonna leap forward to.
All right.
Out.
Leap forward, strike out.
Yeah. At the rabbit. That's a pretty bad roll.
9
Yeah.
with fear.
Does it fail?
It does fail with fear, so
Okay.
you do get a hope. They will, in response, stab out. Will lash out, clawing and biting out with their rabbit buck teeth.
Fair.
Getting a 4 to hit.
That's not good enough. We both suck.
Yes. And I'm going to go ahead and use a fear to go ahead. And I'm actually going to roll to see which one. Mr. Mole Man.
Mr. Mole.
Yes, Mr. Mole Man is going to leap up. Touch faith. And getting a 13 to hit Atlas
That wit.
as the mole splashes up out of the wet sand towards you. You will take 21 points of physical damage.
Okay. I'll spend an armor to make it 1.
As he starts scratching at your tummy. Rawr, rawr, rawr.
In response, I would really like to play whack-a-mole with my 2 fists and knock him deep into the sand. I'm going to use my
Just a little guy.
forceful push,
Okay.
and basically, I'm going to try to knock him down into the stand, like playing whack-a-mole.
Sure.
So, yeah.
Once you came.
Yes. Back to whence you came.
You shall remain.
21 with fear. Does hit, though.
All right. Plus a d6 on top of that.
A lot of
Because of the
ones.
forceful push.
Yeah.
You'll
So
take...
that would be 24.
Yes, so you'll take 3 points of damage. As you push him down into the sand. At which point, he will disappear under the sand. You just hear the...
It made a funny noise when you did that. You should try it again.
Mm-hmm. As I'm just like ready to do it again. Spotlight.
Plus one's got his like feet in the water. Like maybe he won't come up from under the water.
Water.
Yeah. Just to be on the safe side. Gotta protect my ankles.
Yeah, they've got knot on already.
Yeah.
Laszlo, parsnip, anything?
Historically,
Sure. I will go ahead and charge up to this little ratty boy here, and I'm going to attack with my halberd or my lance.
Okay. Yeah.
that's a good.
Yes.
Yep.
And
Anyway.
then I'm also going to spend a hope for a whirlwind, so I can
Just try and like skewer them
go
both.
to. Yeah. Let's see. Some damage.
Not bad, not bad.
Something.
Okay.
Reroll
For-
that 5.
13 points of
No, I'm not
damage.
allowed.
As skewering into the rat stomach go right into it, stabbing into the rat or rabbit a little bit as the rat falls. As you pull your lance back, the rabbit will then kind of raise her claws and just kind of start kicking, and she's gonna try to hop away.
But she's gonna try and move away.
Yeah.
Not on Sapo's watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my attack
Okay.
of opportunity. 17.
17 will hit.
I'll choose to do damage. Yeah, I'll choose to do damage. I'll reroll the 1.
Okay.
I'll reroll the 2.
Better.
There we go.
Okay.
All right.
For 16.
As she tries to run away, you cut her down before she even gets a chance to hop away.
Parsnips gets attacked by a flying squirrel that we can't do anything about 'cause we're all the way
Ferret.
now. Yeah, you're right. A flying ferret.
It's all
As
by her lonesome.
you're waiting
Why now?
for this moment, for the mole to come back, for that flying ferret to come back,
They bounce.
turns out some animals have this thing called self-preservation
Fear of death.
Oh.
and fear of death.
Yeah.
As the moment never comes, as you did hurt them enough that they wanted to run away.
And it heard what you said about the frog guy. That was a toad.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it
Yeah,
initially attacked.
they're
It's
like,
like, you don't talk
"Damn."
about his grandma that way.
Like, well, first off, he's a toad, not a frog. I'm a frog. Those are not the same.
What?
Oswald's going back down to help Clipper.
Yeah,
Okay.
see what he's got there.
Not save
What
him,
you
but
got?
like help with the shiny thing. His
Mhm.
Oswald's mind's been on it this entire time.
He was a little distracted.
Okay. Clipper's like just he doesn't even know anything's happened up there. You just see him kind of tugging at something in the sand that's kind of stuck.
I kind of like swim up behind him as he's oblivious to me and
Yeah.
everything that's been going on. And kind of like as I'm swimming in front of him, whack him on the back of the head with my tail a little bit. And
And
then
he goes,
just give him the like, what are you doing type look underwater.
he just kind of clutches his chest for a moment. And points to the little shiny bit.
I'll try to help him with the shiny bit.
In what
I don't know
fashion?
how long he can stay underwater.
Yeah, how long has it been? Has it
Like
6 minutes.
Probably.
15, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. I don't know.
Okay.
Blue in the face.
He's fine.
It's been 10 years.
I'll kind of like swim down to the bottom, the level that it's at, and swish my tail around to try to like uncover so we can see if it's caught on something or if it's just massive and he can't lift it by himself, and go from there.
So give me a knowledge check to see what it's stuck on.
Like you were gonna
So
analyze
good.
it.
6. I will take that fear.
Place
You don't know.
man.
It's in there. With I got add fear. It's in there. It's in the sand. Might be some rocks. Might be wedged in there. It's hard to even tell what it is. It's maybe metal. It might be glass. Who knows?
Yeah.
Might
try to help him.
break.
I'll try to help him pull it up regardless.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Kind of both of us tugging on it at the same time.
Yeah.
God, I gotta put
Yeah,
strong
Back
fear.
back to the tugging.
Talking about tugging, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a sub theme.
I was gonna say apparently I
Missed
missed
it.
something with the tugging. I'm
Yep.
I'm sorry about that.
Last
I
one got a tug earlier.
Yeah.
Later. Yeah.
Didn't even ask for it.
Have
It was
to watch
it was
this.
non-consensual tug.
I'm gonna have to
Did
watch
not
this
ask.
pod. I will spend a
Watch
hope.
pod.
I will use resourceful.
Okay.
We're underwater. Oswald
Yeah.
has done things underwater before. He's
Yeah.
done things underwater before. Take from that what you will. And so +3 is gonna bring me to a 2 on string.
12's not terrible.
12 as you try to pull this thing free with Clipper's no help in this situation. He found it though, but he's got little boy hands. You can't
He's a child.
he's a child.
He's weak.
He's weak. He's weak. Whatever it is stuck in there. Good.
Oswald's gonna motion to him like, go up.
He puts
And
like one hand on his hip and just kind of scratches its head. And it just kind of goes up.
And I'll go up with him, but I'll do the thing that, like, I don't know, you guys have probably seen videos of, I'm thinking, obviously, Butter is around here somewhere. I'm thinking of golden retrievers, like when there's something in the water, and they're just, like, laser focused on it. So Oswald, like, goes up, but is still, like, looking.
Bearing down.
Yeah, just, like, staring down, and is recounting to everyone. The Clipper found something down here. It's shiny, and it's heavy, or it's stuck on something. Don't exactly know what's going on.
Yeah.
But we need more strength.
Oh wow,
Do you know
there's
what
some.
it is?
Who are those guys?
Those are infected with the wild link.
Or they were just very angry with us. We don't really know. We just kind of started hurting them.
Okay.
You found something important we need to get out?
Oh no, it was just something shiny.
Argue.
There's shiny stuff everywhere.
Wait a minute. Maybe we defined what important is. It's important to me.
Oh, my mama said, if you can't pick something up, you shouldn't pick it up.
Yeah, Mama sounds like a right fool,
Would you
and I mean
say
that in the best way.
Like that.
No offense,
Eh,
Parsnip.
she's not my best kid.
There's something shiny down here, and we would like some help from one of you big strong guys.
I'll just stay with Parsnip, and one of you can help.
I'm not much of a
Aw.
swimmer.
Come on, Atlas. You're always showing off your muscles.
Yeah, I can do it.
Hey, you can do it. Just remember,
You
you
can
don't
do it.
breathe underwater. So take a nice deep breath, and I'll swim down there with you, and I'll show you where it's at. I've had my eye on it the whole time. My eyes are a bit wet.
Yeah, I imagine him just looking straight out on it. Not even really looking at
It's like little ocean current, like every now and then splashing his face, so his
Yeah.
eyes are wet.
I just see a thing where it's like he's looking straight down and he's like
Yeah.
like treading water like a human. And
Eyes
like,
as
the
close
water,
to the water as he can.
yeah, but the water every now and then
Mhm.
just like covers his face until like half of what he's talking about. We're like, you can't hear. It's like,
Listen, I'm looking right here. It's right here below me.
All right,
he's fixated.
I'll swim down and I will attempt to pull this object out that he seems to be important.
As you try to grab a hold, it's stuck. Like, whatever it is, brute force is not the way to do it. Because it's already been done and failed.
Okay.
But call when we did brute force. It was an attempt of force.
I know what we can do. We can dig underneath of it real quick.
Sure, try and find the
Right. Yeah, I'll dig underneath of it
shift
as I
it,
try
let
and
it shift with its own weight.
yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Give me a... Give me a knowledge check as well.
Okay.
You're trying to figure out, like, what's around it.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I think that's fair. Yeah, I got no clue.
As you're digging, like, the sand just keeps kind of filling in, so it's really hard to make heads or tails. There's a lot of rock down there, so it might be stuck wedged in the rock. It might be just like there's some like petrified wood or something. Yeah, it's hard to tell what's going on down. A lot of seashells. That's probably why Clipper found it. A bunch of seashells.
I'm just gonna give Oswald the.
Gave it your best shot.
Might be the drain. Fine, I don't want to mess with it.
Drain. There's a drain down here.
Yeah, but there's a drain somewhere. That's what keeps all the water where it's at. And if you pull it, it all goes away.
Is
I
that
haven't heard-
right?
You haven't heard the tales of the drain. It's a great drain.
No.
I didn't know.
Drain.
Yeah.
The grand drain.
Yeah. That's why the water stays where it's at.
Oh.
Haven't heard that one.
Mr. Mousy Jr. had. I heard there was a hole in the bottom of the sea.
Yeah, and it's plugged with the drain. With the plug in
And
the
does
drain.
the plug a
Middle of the
log?
plug.
Yeah, I've heard that before. I heard that before about the
That-
log and the frog and the bog and the hole in the bottom of the sea.
There you go. Exactly.
Okay.
Maybe it's not a log. It's something shiny. Maybe we found it.
And yet maybe this is a shiny thing we're not supposed to have.
Right? Maybe it is the plug. Maybe that's the plug, and if you pull it, it'll unplug it.
This is nowhere near the middle of the sea, though, so...
Hmm.
It just has the bottom of the sea. And
Right.
Everywhere that's under the sea that's touching the ground is the bottom.
That's the bottom.
And if you were to
Sure.
put a plug at the bottom of the sea, you wouldn't put it right into. Everybody would think to go after it, because then you're gonna have someone
Yes.
curious that's gonna go after it, and then
Right in the
it's gonna
middle.
drain all the water.
So we don't want to pull this.
No, I very much want it.
No.
I think you done tried
not a thing we're supposed to have now.
It's a thing we're supposed to have. We're just not good at it.
Could be. Very well could be.
Yeah, I guess you weren't really there when we were talking about fate, so kind of taking care of the kids.
Eight.
Right, there's probably more wildlings around.
Yep. Yeah, probably.
Well,
I would
there's
imagine.
At least 2 we didn't kill that are here.
Perhaps.
That we hear here.
But listen, just a voice of reason.
Mhm.
The wilding may be around, but the plug's here.
All right. All
You
right.
understand? You understand what I'm saying? It's like there's a concept of the wilding, and it may be around. The plug is a definite. It's right here.
Right.
Just saying.
We can see that with our eyes. We can't see any more
You
wild.
can't see anything with your eyes. You haven't been down here, Parsnip.
And I was like, I can't. It's too far away. But
Well,
Do you have any rope?
Who are you asking?
You.
Oh, yeah, of course. I've always got rope on me.
Tie rope to it, and we can maybe have better leverage up here. Because I was trying to swim, and it's
oh, you can tie it to my chair.
yeah. We'll tie it to Parsnip's chair.
I'll
and we'll...
put it in turbo mode.
There we go. Now we're
as
thinking.
opposed to that turtle mode from earlier.
That's
But
it.
we
That cranks
all
the hair.
pull at the same time. This seems awfully important to you, so
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's shiny.
as we're here, like chattering around and stuff, I was like, okay.
I mean, again, in full disclosure, I don't know if it's important, but it's shiny.
Well, we've
that's
already
important to
invested this
me.
much time. We've already gone. We didn't come this far just to come this far. Let's just do it.
We kind of did come this far.
We-
Come this far.
That seems kind of like exactly what we did, but I appreciate you agreeing with me.
I mean,
Rope
We're
it is.
committed.
sunk cost. We've already put time and effort into
you go.
this, and we may
Yes.
as well see it
They
through.
believe
Yeah,
that
yeah,
they'll
yeah.
win the next one, even though they're gonna probably lose it.
All right. Oswald's gonna swim down and attempt to tie a rope around this object.
Okay, give me a finesse roll to try to tie a rope to it. To see if you can get a
Alright.
rope around it. It's only a bit, a
Attack
small
with
bit of
someone.
like metal can be seen.
I'm gonna spend a hope again.
He really wants this thing.
I really want it. It's
Uh,
shiny.
Don't it's important.
2, 3.
Damn.
If,
Alice
look,
thinks
guys,
it's important.
if I can't get it with finesse, we're not getting it.
It's pretty good.
You got a rope tied around it. Yep.
All right.
Okay, all right.
And I'll swim back up and affix the other end of the rope to Parsnip's chair.
Mhm.
Okay.
Here you go. I'll just tie this off here and yeah, let's loop it around here for safe
Tight
measure.
good.
And now wait, now stand still. Hang on.
Oh.
Just sit there. And then-
She's like reversing and going
Well,
forward.
no,
She's
no,
like-
and hang on. And now I don't want to go through the spokes because then your wheel won't work. Yeah, okay. And then by the time he's done, she's like tied with like a big bow across her chest, like she is tied to her chair that is tied to this thing.
You just
That's-
type this
that's-
thing.
That's the finest piece of work I've ever done with a bit of rope.
Wow, we're really gonna get this thing.
Can't fail now. We've looped everyone into this.
I've
We're
still
all-
not involved yet, actually.
Sapo, get over here. It's a team building exercise.
I'm going under the water. If I'm gonna do anything, it's gonna be down there.
Right. All right,
I'll
let's
help
see.
push the wheelchair.
Yes,
Alright.
yes. Love
Alright.
to hear it.
Let me know when we're ready. I'll crank it to 11.
Okay.
Maybe even 12.
Well, maybe
Could
just
be.
make sure you're kind of facing the rocks a bit, so make sure you got a clear path.
Right.
Because I want you to take out of here like a Garanti out of hell.
Often,
It's like 10 feet down
Wow.
in the water, so it's not like super deep.
well,
Right.
Oh, but I want the momentum.
I got you.
I want it to spring free like the most glorious fish you ever caught.
And slam into the side of the mountain. Like side
Yeah,
of the cliffs.
and break whatever it is, yeah. Alright, Sapo, I'm sure you're helping your own way.
You know,
What is there? So what is everyone doing? Laszlo's helping push Parsnip. What's everyone else doing?
I'm gonna try to pull on the rope to help them to get her started. Give that yank so when she puts it into overdrive.
So you're pulling from down on the beach?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
I'm gonna be in the water. I want to see if it actually seems like it's moving or anything when they start this, and then I'm gonna try and I don't know, maybe I would say pinpoint what it's stuck to, but maybe try and get it unstuck once it's trying to move.
Okay. Fair enough. Oswald's already done his work.
Yeah, he's definitely got his hands on the rope going to help Atlas, but he's got his hands on the rope. You know
I got you. So Atlas,
Yeah.
Parsnip, and Laszlo, I need strength checks.
I'm gonna go ahead and use incredible strength. I really want this to work.
I'm gonna use Granny Got Game because boy, can she crank that chair,
Okay.
There we go.
We'll say no hope, no fear for any of this stuff. Just is what it is.
Right.
Just basically
There's
reaction.
no chance that this is a MacGuffin.
A crit.
Okay.
Okay, and wait, that doesn't count for anything, does it?
No.
It does
Just
not.
makes you feel cool.
It's still good.
Still crit.
Still good.
Still crit.
Good.
And then
I wanted to use my
Sapo,
critical inspiration.
give me a tell us about your critical inspiration.
Once per rest, when you critically succeed on an attack, that's with an attack. Never mind.
Okay.
All allies within very close.
Yep. Attack.
rest.
There you go. Can't do not attack.
Nope.
Played yourself. Sapo, give me a finesse roll.
Right.
You're trying to unwedge it, essentially. Trying to see where it's unwedged and
15.
okay.
I don't feel bad about that.
So seeing it be really taut, Sapo, you see it being pulled upward. You can kind of get your sword in there a little bit to help pop it up a little bit. Whatever it's stuck in, some sort of rock or probably big giant shell. Whatever this thing is. As the wheels are grinding dirt or sand and rock and moss or whatever, lichen is all kind of spitting into probably all over, honestly, Atlas as he is in that direction. And Laszlo too, because Laszlo's pushing the wheelchair.
He's kind of blocking most of it though for me.
Yeah. As eventually this little thing pops out. Oswald, roll me a d4, please.
Badly. There we go.
Okay.
That's on brand.
Yeah, what looks to be a large sewing needle.
Neat.
With some thread. Looks like metallic thread wrapped around it.
Exactly what I thought it was.
Are you disappointed after all that?
Oh,
Is it worth
it's still shiny. Of course,
It's
it's
still
worth
shiny. You could sew something. You could sew a thing.
Oh, and it's
Or it could be a weapon.
It's
It's
like-
a huge.
yeah,
Or you
can
stab.
actually.
it's a giant sewing needle, basically.
If
It's
you
a version of
look in the
Excalibur.
journal, you will see it's an armor stitcher.
Oh, that sounds cool.
You can use hope to clear armor slots once. It's a consumable.
Oh, that's cool though.
Oswald looks at it with awe, and he's like,
It's a large
Whatever.
sewing needle that's like really like heavy duty handle, and the metallic thread will kind of like blend into whatever sort of armor you need stitched up using your hope.
That's neat. This is cool, actually.
That's pretty cool.
See? Shiny
Oh, that's a
things are worth
one-time
it.
use? Or is
One
that-
time use. It is consumed.
Consumed.
I
We
see.
use up the thread.
But
and then we just have
any number of hope for any number of armor slots.
Yeah, that was the part. I was like, oh, it's not just 1 for 1; it's 2 for 2. or
Also, so if you got like a shitload of hope, be like, okay.
fix it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's cool. It's useful.
Whoever's going to hold on to that is up to you guys. But as you do have your brand new shiny, there's a few bodies of some wilding about, noting that this is not a great introduction back to the present where you think you are. This seems right. Things are green, the sun is shining. And say, Laszlo, you're the one who's seen the Three Sisters up close. It does seem like the right scene for your
Feels right.
timeline. It feels right. Smells right. The scene on the hills with the banners. That's appropriate for the time. All things pointing to you guys being back to your present time with the children. No sign of the daughter of Talons, since you did go through the portal. You also went through the wrong way, but you did go through nonetheless, and you are back.
Yeah, that's the
We're
important part.
back.
Just like that movie, the dinosaur movie.
Yeah,
We're
back.
back.
We're back. Mhm.
But that's where we're going to end tonight, folks. So thank you so much for watching, and yeah, we'll see you next time. We'll
See ya.
don't forget we're keeping on the same day rotation,
2 days now.
and we'll
Second day.
Tuesdays for unless you're in Australia, and then it's Wednesday because
Do they
Thursdays.
not have?
Japan.
They don't have Tuesdays in Australia.
no, but they're the day ahead. But either way,
Say it weird.
Oh.
they're like three quarters of a day ahead. But
No.
Nar. Thursday.
all right, guys, calm down. Thank you so much for watching.
Oh, are we offending our Australian fans?
You might.
Maybe.
You might.
Wait. Yeah. Right.
You might. We'll see you next time. Good night, Internet.
Night Twitch.
Bye.
Night
Sorry,
Twitch, night, Internet.
Australia.